Welcome back to Tenaciously Me. I am so glad that you're here. Before we get started, will you please subscribe, like, leave a positive comment that would bless all the women that cross the path of this platform here, and share with all of your female family and friends. Now, I have chosen specifically for this platform to be for women, but I pray that it will be positive in the eyes of men as well. But again, this is a platform specifically for women. I really truly want this page to be a blessing for our community of women. I want us to be able to come together in ways like, the negative things that they say about us in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I want us to do away with it. Okay? We're going to do it together. So when you share with other women, subscribe, you're helping this channel, Tenaciously Me, to be pushed out to more and more and greater. That's the algorithm here. So I thank you in advance for your support. I got my water in my Tenaciously Me mug, and I'm ready to share a little bit with you today. So as I'm getting ready today to start my day, I'm already not quite 60. I have 3 more years until I'm there. So when this video goes up, I am putting together videos that possibly, I hope, that are very accurate as far as the timing. 56 pushing 57. So I'm wanting to get these videos up. So just know that at the time of me recording this, I am 56 and I'm just only a month away from 57. And so as I'm sharing this with you about my age, because I'm reflecting. For some reason, when I was, 49, 50, all the way up to 55, I hadn't even thought about the age 60. But all of a sudden now, I'm thinking, wow, that's just around the corner, it feels like, right? And days before turning 56, and I'll say up until about the age 50, I would always say to my daughters, and they would laugh, and I would say, if I was 45, well, I'm pushing 50, I'm almost there. Like, Mom, I'm almost 50. But then when I hit 50, for some reason, I stopped wanting that extra number added to my age, because you are getting older, but it's a matter of perspective, right? And so I'm excited to get to 60, but I'm not rushing it. But on my way there, I've noticed that my health has depleted. And I'm not just talking about one area. I mean, in all areas, as I'm speaking to you, starting with my mind. That mentality of, what does the world say? Woe is me, welcome to the club, oh my gosh. The aches and the pains, and, it comes along with the territory as you get older. But does it? Do we really have to accept that? No, I don't feel we have to. And I want to share, remind myself as I listen back, I need to make sure back so that I can make sure I put links in this video that I feel that we can, I want to say slow up the process, but I don't feel that the 55 and the 56 is what some people think you should look like, feel like, walk like, and talk like. That's necessarily true. And so I have grabbed hold to a few videos that I have been following, people here right on this platform, that share that, starting with our mind, we can keep our minds healthy. Now, I'm going to tell you, my personal manual is the Bible. And I feel that I can have greater long life, healthy, wealthy, and prosperous life. And I'm talking about starting with my health. I truly know that that is That's your $1 million. That's your $1 billion wealth. Your health, starting with your mind, your soul, and your body. Getting yourself in line. And so I'm going to give you a visual of your soul, your gut. If your gut is full of junk and you're full of a bunch of waste and your body is toxic, you're not living the abundant, ultimate life that I know that you should have. Because when I read my Bible and I talk and pray to God, He wants that. That's abundance. Starting with our health, taking care of our temples, right? So we can go out and obtain everything in this world. Everything in this world, and lose our own soul. And what that means for me on a level of health, you've missed out. So you've gained all these millions of dollars, but you're sick. You're sick in your mind. You're sick in your soul. You're sick in your body. And you're not able to live life to the fullest. Because I feel that once you have obtained that type of wealth, money, as most people say is wealth and prosperity, I don't see, well, I do. I will take that back. I'm not going to even say that statement. I truly feel, though, that you should be doing some phenomenal things with the wealth when you want to talk about money that is going to do such greatness in this world. And then in turn, you will be increased to new levels of health, wealth, and prosperity. Prosperity, real true prosperity, is your health. I truly feel that's where it begins. I am working on every area of my life. It's been a 20+ year journey when I start praying about, am I really truly living an abundant, happy, prosperous life? And I received an answer in my spirit that no, in my soul, no, you're not living the most healthiest life. And I said, well, how do I, as I'm praying, get to that level? Well, you should start working on every area of your life. Spirit, soul, mind, and body. Spiritually, physically, socially, emotionally, relationally, and financially. That was last. As I received the areas that I should be working on. So where do I start? What is the first area I need to start on? And I named them. Your health. It starts in your health. So I've been on this journey. This is something that I aspire so great, to be healthy in my body, every area of my body, from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. I work on my health, and it starts, and I call this like your soul, in your gut. You have got to start taking care of your gut. So how do I know that? Because my gut has been challenged. I have done things over the years, not intentionally, but not knowingly, without the knowledge, because I failed to seek the knowledge, didn't realize I needed to be seeking the knowledge. But once I came into the understanding, it starts in your gut. So I think it's been 10, 15, 20 years ago. I remember started with cleansing, getting junk out of, and in the midst of cleansing, needing to put things into my body, right? Replenish. As I'm taking out, I need to replenish. I truly, right before having surgery a few years ago, going to the doctor, I can't say that I am just what he said, but he's like, I've never seen such a healthy body. He says, what are you doing? And at that particular time of my life, I had, gone through some years of cleansing, seasonal cleanses, healthy balanced cleanses, not going off on the deep end doing some just crazy things, just natural cleanses, just cleansing my body in a natural, healthy way. Seasonally, right before the season change, like right now, we're getting ready to go into autumn, which is my most favorite time of the year. Because you know what? Yeah, I was born in October. I don't know why, but it is. It's my favorite. I can't say it's because I was born in autumn, but it is the most fabulous time of the year for me. I love autumn. I love all seasons. We need all seasons. But anyway, now I have come to a place over the last, I'll say 7 years almost, where for some reason I have not done my cleanses, cleaning my body seasonal like I was doing. And I'm not watching, or I'm watching what's going inside my mouth and into my body, and I'm loving it. But everything that I'm putting inside my body is not what my body needs. And I'm going to be honest, I am struggling letting it go for some reason this particular season of my life. But I must make a conscious decision. My mind needs to be healed, and I need clarity so that I can stay focused and I can do the things that I need to do, so that when I do obtain the very last thing on my list, which is wealth, I will make sure that I am faithful about what I do with the income. I'm nowhere near in that area of my life being where I feel I should be, but I'm on my journey and on my way to that. And I'm going to the journey to the destination. I'm not so focused on the destination. I'm focused on the here and the now. I want to do what I need to do today, make a conscious decision, but I know that that's going to be the greater result on the other end. That's where I'm going. But in the meantime, I need to be making sure that I stay completely focused on the right things. Focus on the right thing. Keep my mind focused on the right thing. The right now, the here and the now. And I cannot get to that destination without bringing the masses of beautiful women, the beautiful you that you are, along with me. Can we do that journey together? Can we be each other's accountability partners, that we can make sure that we end up in the most glorious day of greater health, wealth, and prosperity in every area of our lives? Let's start taking care of, let's clean house. Let's start taking care of every area of our lives. And I'm going to give you this last testimony before I get off. Just only a day ago, I mean a week to 2 weeks ago, my skin looked so dry, so parched, so in need of love and tender care. Yes, I washed my face. Yes, I moisturized my skin. Yes, I was doing just the basics, and I don't think it takes much more than doing that with a soft cleanser, washing your face, moisturizing with my coconut oil and shea butter, and maybe a few other things. But that's not where it begins. It begins in my soul, in the core being of who I am, making sure that I'm getting rid of junk, cleansing myself. And I'm going to go a step further with my face and my body. I've noticed even in my body just ailing completely. There are some challenges there that I was born with, that we're working on that. We're gonna take care of those broken hips and those I don't know what you want to call those knees that are just, I don't want surgery, and all the aches and pains and the gut issues, the digestion, all of that stuff. We're going to get that in line. Okay? We're going to get it in line, and we're going to be accountable to each other, right? You're going to help me and check in with me and say, hey girl, how's it going? Did you do what you need to do today to make sure that you're walking healthy? But there's another area. Watching what goes into your eye gate, your ear gate. What are you filling your spirit with? Your atmosphere, your acquaintances, your relationships. Because remember, that's another area. What about your relationships with your family? Are you being to them what you want them to be to you in return? Being an example? Are you loving them unconditionally? Are you living a life of just forgiving others, starting with forgiving yourself? I am choosing to be socially whole and healed today by the relationships that you and I are building. So I'm taking care of relationships, socially, my emotions. Okay, going through menopause has been the roughest time of my life. Crying, and all I have to do is talk about it, and I'm ready to cry right here, right now, on this platform, right here before you. My emotions. Grabbing hold to your emotions. Controlling the emotions of your day. Take care of those areas. So we're going to take care of spirit, spiritually, mentally, socially, emotionally, relationally. We're going to take care of all those areas, right? And then we're going to work on our finances. I have started by realizing, trying to do this system, this world system of gain and gain more and more and more and more. I don't think I've ever been greedy. I know I haven't ever been greedy, but there's a standard. You've got to have a certain status. You've got to have a certain income level. You've got to live in a certain kind of home. You need to have this kind of person, that kind of shoes. I love purses. I love shoes. But I realized I didn't need, as I had before, like stacks and stacks and stacks of shoe boxes and purses galore. I've never been really into the accessories as far as jewelry. I do like, but I don't know, they annoy me after a while. I can't have all the, I love earrings. I love those things. But I've gotten to a place in my life where now you'll probably see sometimes, maybe, but I don't really wear jewelry that much besides, my wedding ring, and I have on my Fitbit here. See my Fitbit there? And that has been something awesome as far as my health. Tracking to see how sedentary I am and finding ways that I don't have to allow my broken hips. And I say that because, yeah, the story, you've heard the story, maybe you haven't, I don't know, maybe you haven't. I was born with the disability. Yes, I've had surgeries. Yes, they have helped to rectify to a certain degree. But on a day-to-day basis, I still have challenges with those hips. My lower back, and when I walk and I move. So we're going to take care of those things. And I know it sounds like, oh my gosh, you look terrible. Oh my gosh, when I tell you these things, well, maybe it's just in my mind, I feel like, but you can't see it. You can only tell sometimes, the discomforts of my, sometimes standing for too long of a period of time, or, walking, I get tired and start hurting and maybe swaying from side to side from time to time. But there are a lot of us out there in this world who are doing that. And I look at them and I say, oh my gosh, I know I can't heal the whole world, but it sure would be nice if I could just help as many people as I can. But it starts, that's right here. It starts with numero uno. And that's not selfish. That's selfless. Because I want this so much for other people, but how can I if I'm not being an example? And so I'm going to take you on that journey with me. Are you really truly wealthy? Yes, we are going to be very wealthy together, starting with our health. Okay? We're going to do that together. I thank you for your time. Thank you for spending this quality time with me. And until next time, with your Tenaciously Me mug and your water. We're going to join together and we're going to help the masses of women in this world, all over the world, right? Together. And yes, remember this. That's right. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. You are simply beautiful. I love you. And until next time, we'll talk soon.